Let me ask you something personal. Have you ever felt that something that it left a scar? That job that you lost, relationship that crashed, business venture that failed? Most people try to forget those moments. But what if I told you that your failure isn't something to bury, but something to build from? And if you write it down, it could literally make you rich. This is not a hype. This is no fluff. But I will show you exactly how. If you love this topic, please give this video a like and stick on with me to the very end so that you can gain everything that I'm about to share. And if you're ready with me on this one, let's get started. The first thing I'll be sharing with you is the misunderstood value of failure. We live in a world that glorifies success stories like YouTube milestones, Instagram wins, LinkedIn promotions. But here is what they don't show you. The behind-the-scene failures, the messy drafts, the rejected proposals, the embarrassing mistakes. Yet, failure is where the gold is hidden. Now, let me break this down for you. Failure shows you where you need to grow. It humbles you and teaches you real-life lessons. Most importantly, it gives you a story, a powerful, a relatable, and profitable story only if you choose to document it. Think about this. The best coaches failed at what they now teach. The best authors turned their pain into pages. The best entrepreneurs launched their businesses out of brokenness. The common thread, they didn't just move on. They wrote it down, they reflected on it, refined it, and eventually monetized it. The second thing I'd like to share with you is why you must write your failures down. Now let's talk about why writing your failures down is the key to growth and even wealth. The first thing is that it turns your emotions into strategy. When you write your failure down, you shift from feeling it to studying it. You begin to ask yourself, what went wrong? What did I miss? What can I do differently? Writing creates clarity, and clarity leads to transformation. The second thing is that it helps you to identify patterns. Imagine journaling each business idea that failed. After a few entries, you begin to notice, was it poor timing? Was it lack of research? The wrong audience? The pattern becomes insight, and insight becomes value. Another thing is that it becomes content. For every failure you have lived through is somebody else's survival manual. People are looking for honest voices, not perfect lives. People want you to bear it all out, bear out your mistakes so that they can learn from it. Nobody is looking for perfect life anyway. That's why if you look at it on this YouTube, people just want to see the genuine you. They want to see all you have been through. They want to see how you go through your day. They want to see your mistakes. They want to see your failures. If you're able to be vulnerable and share these things, people will love you for it. Nobody is looking for a perfect life anywhere. They want to see the mistakes. Your story could be a blog. It could be a YouTube video. It could be a book, an online session, or a speaking session. Another thing is that it builds resilience. When you write about your failure, you take control of the narrative and you say, this is what happened, this is what I learned, and this is how I'll do it better. The third thing I'll be sharing with you are the real examples that prove this works. Let's look at the real people who turned failure into fortune by documenting their journey. The first one I'll be sharing with you is J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter, she was broke. She was depressed. She was a single mom. 12 publishers rejected her. She kept notes. She wrote consistently and turned rejection into $1 billion story. I think I will share a full story about these people soon. The second one I'd like to share is Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She sold fax machines door to door and she was rejected repeatedly. She documented her setbacks. She improved her pitch. She eventually built a company worth over $1 billion with her story front and center. The third person I'd like to share is Gary Vaynerchuk. He talks openly about missed investment and business failures and turned all those into viral content, books, and even business lessons. These three people I just mentioned didn't just fail, they all did one thing. They wrote down the lesson, they processed it, and then shared it. even with the world watching and paying. Now the fourth thing I'd like to share is the step-by-step on how you can turn your failures into income. So if you're ready to use your story, here is a practical roadmap for you. The first step is to journal your failure. Don't sugarcoat it. Write what happened, what you did wrong, what you learned, and what you will change. The second step is to find the pattern. Ask yourself, is this a one-time failure or a repeating cycle? Are others facing the same issue? Can I create a solution from this? Now you are not just journaling, but you are building value. The third step is to choose your platform. How exactly do you want to share the story? Is it on YouTube by telling it visually? Is it on a blog by writing it out? Ebook or digital guide by teaching it? Instagram, TikTok Reels by summarizing it? You don't need a fancy step, just your voice and your truth. Don't just say I failed. Say I failed, but this is what I learned. This is what you can avoid, and this is how to win. The next step is to package and monetize it. Turn it into a coaching program, a digital product, a motivational talk, a niche brand. People don't pay for perfection. They pay for process. I want you to remember this. Your failure is not final. Your failure is not shameful. Your failure is fuel. But only if you capture it. If you leave it in your mind, it becomes a wound. If you write it down, it becomes wisdom. And if you share it with others, it becomes wealth. So today, instead of burying your disappointment, document it. Turn your mess into a message. Turn your lessons into leverage. And turn your scars into script that would heal others and feed your purpose. Start writing today. Your next income stream might already be in your journal. If you have found this video very helpful, please like it, share onto others, and let me know in the comment section which of these points captivated you the most. And on my end screen here, you're going to be seeing a video here that promises you great value. Please do well to watch it. Thank you so much, my returning viewers. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming back to watch my videos. And if you're new to this channel, do well to subscribe, because I have awesome content for you every other day. And until I see you in my next video, have an amazing day ahead, and bye for now.